the centre has initiated a big move to resume talks with the NSCN-IM once again. Well, the UDA chairman TR Zeliang has informed that peace interlocutor AK Mishra has invited the NSCN-IM leaders for another round of talks. Now, as per Zeliang, the NSCN-IM leadership will take a call on this issue in a day or two. Well, as per inputs, the interlocutor AK Mishra called Muivah personally to extend the talks invite. So, a big development in the Naga peace talks. The centre's interlocutor AK Mishra has urged the NSCN-IM leadership to come for another round of talks. The NSCN-IM is slated to hold an internal meeting and take a call on the invitation by tomorrow. Well, meanwhile, Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio reiterated that the Parliamentary Committee on Naga Political Issue will do everything possible to ensure success of the peace talks. Rio reiterated that the core committee in its last meeting on July the 16th urged both the Government of India and the NSCN-IM to refer to the competencies mentioned in the framework agreement to come to an understanding.
We will do all possible to see that success comes, and I've been telling others also in our resolution, point number 3, the parliamentary committee requests the negotiation parties to refer to the competencies agreed in framework agreement on 3rd August 2015. So it is signed by them, and it is that competency word is inserted in the framework agreement. So that secret, we don't know. It is with them. That's why we requested Honorable Prime Minister and Home Minister to call and discuss, sort it out.
Well, the centre has initiated a big move to resume talks with the NSCN-IM once again. Well, the UDA chairman TR Zeliang has informed that peace interlocutor AK Mishra has invited the NSCN-IM leaders for another round of talks. And as per Zeliang, the NSCN-IM leadership will take a call on the issue in a day or two. And as per inputs, interlocutor AK Mishra called Muivah personally to extend the talks invite. So, a very big development in the Naga peace talks, where the centre's interlocutor AK Mishra has urged the NSCN-IM leadership to come for another round of talks. The NSCN-IM is slated to hold an internal meeting and take a call on the invitation by tomorrow. Now, meanwhile, the Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio reiterated that the Parliamentary Committee on Naga Political Issue will do everything possible to ensure success of the peace talks. Now, Rio reiterated that the core committee in its last meeting on July the 16th urged both the Government of India and the NSCN-IM to refer to the competencies mentioned in the framework agreement to come to an understanding. All right, well, this is indeed a big development. The centre has initiated a big move to resume the talks with the NSCN-IM once again. Well, and then you remember, just to remind our viewers here, that the core committee had a meeting on July the 16th, came up with a resolution that the Government of India, to invite the Government of India and to talk with the NSCN-IM. And now the centre has initiated a big move to resume the talks with the NSCN-IM once again. Well, our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain, spoke to the UDA chairman TR Zeliang on the development. Let's listen in.
I am now joined by Mr. TR Zeliang, leader of the opposition-less government in Nagaland. Mr. TR Zeliang, thank you for joining Northeast Live. We understand that the Naga peace interlocutor, Mr. AK Mishra, has once again given an offer to the NSCN-IM for talks, to resume the talks.
Yeah. Last time when we visited Delhi, we were informed by AK Mishra that the NSCN-IM delegation they went back to Nagaland after they had last talk on 13 May. So the formation paper submitted by him was not acknowledged by this NSCN delegation. So according to AK Mishra, they told him that they'll go back and have a discussion with their boss. And then if required, they'll come back. But there was no news from this NSCN-IM. So we requested him to invite them so that they continue the dialogue. He said, yes, he's going to call them. So 2 days back, he told us that he has already had a talk with this NSCN-IM, this Uncle TH Muivah over this phone.
Right.
So I hope they will discuss and go back to Delhi to resume the talk.
Absolutely. This is a very positive development, particularly after the deadlock in the talks caused by the NSCN-IM's decision to sort of, say that there will be no solution without a flag and constitution, isn't it?
Yeah. So on our part also, we have already informed this NSCN-IM leadership that
Right.
they should discuss and go back, since AK Mishra is willing to resume the talk. So they said they'll discuss tonight or tomorrow, and then if required, they'll go back.
Absolutely. So the core committee, that means the core committee and the parliamentary committee on formed under the leadership of Mr. Nefurio, the chief minister, and you will continue with your effort to act as facilitators, right?
Yeah. We have discussed before yesterday, and there is nothing that to go back. We'll continue our mission till the goal is achieved. That is our decision. Any individual may say anything.
Yes, right.
Yes, but the core committee and committee on Naga political issue will continue our mission, because we are the facilitator. The talk fail or success, we have to continue our mission.
Absolutely. Mr. TR Zeliang, thank you very much indeed for speaking to Notice Live.
Okay, thank you.